Yellow. How are you, Lucas? Welcome, everybody else. How are we tonight? Get your butts settled in. Let me make a quick channel post real fast. That's the last thing. I keep forgetting that this is the last thing I gotta do. Oh, I need to write a sticky or a post-it note, something to tell me, post here, do there, go here, interact, blah, 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 blah. I'm so bad at that. Oh well, maybe one day I'll be good at this, who knows. So how have we all been? Let's just flop her on in there. Okay. Ha, advancement made. Take me home, country loads. So I made a few minor modifications here while I was getting everything ready. So I've got glazed terracotta cooking up for the wall. I'm just gonna make, because I had all these lodestones sort of just sticking around in my chests. Yeah, these. I got these from like one of those dimensional door dungeons. I never really did anything with them, so I was like, you know, it would be a good idea to make use of it instead of it just rotting here. Silly. So, you know, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna label this sucker home and then stick it in my ender chest for when I need to go home. If I can find the room. There we go. That'll do for now. Okay. That's actually a kind of useful ability. Hey, Joseph West. Hey, Xtoy. How are you all? Alright, so how far along are we? 64 in a stack. Okay. So I got lava, obviously. And I've been cooking up all this glazed, or this gray, light gray terracotta, excuse me, to make light gray glazed terracotta. Try saying that 5 times fast. And I intend to use this as like sort of mosaic looking block, because see, if you get, what is it, 4? Unfortunately, this thing has a directionality to it, but you can kind of make it work like that. And so I was hoping to like maybe do this a bunch, but like on the wall over there. I think that'll look really cool when I get it all finished. I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of gray glazed terracotta left over, but yeah, I think that'll be a good little, you know, decorative thing. I've really not used glazed terracotta in a build before, but anyway, you hit 55,000 netherrack placed in the nether. Good grief, Ixtoy. You people who no-lifed the fan server, you impress me. You, Ta, Snucks, who else? I don't know, so many others. But anyway, yeah. You meant yellow. Well, or you meant hello, not yellow. Well, I mean, you know, we're all mellow yellow here. Don't worry, Lucas. I'm gonna move these boxes over to here. Get that. Okay. Also remember to switch to top chat. Thank you so fucking much. Oh my god, I keep forgetting about that. Yes, thank you, Lucas. I'm gonna have to put that on the sticky note as well. If I don't, I'm gonna go insane. Because I'm bad. Hey, Fast Vincent, how are you? Hey, Dank Trains. I'll make sure to not eat you. Or trains like you, I don't know. Something like that. And yeah, the blocks are pretty dope, Joseph. I know, I'm trying. I'm a-trying. Oh, hey, Eddie No Chong. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Okay, so these are like 10 pieces done? Lava is such a tricky thing to smelt with because it gets exactly 100 pieces. And the fire dies down quickly. So that's the thing I hate about it. You can't gauge how long you have left until the thing goes out. So I've already cooked up that much. Already cooked up that much glazed terracotta. So let me also, I've been meaning to do this because I've kind of just not used Optifine, and I guess I'm just not going to use Optifine. I want to make a, because I've not bothered to do this, a spyglass. Where did my amethyst? There it is. because why not? You know, everybody needs their chest of tools. Okay, that's not too bad. Doesn't give you a any sort of look from a third person, I mean. And then you can use F1 to disable all the other stuff. So this is actually a pretty strong zoom. I still prefer Optifines, but that may just be me being an old man stuck in his ways. I don't know. Hey, Cop Cruiser, how are you? Okay, let's find a home for that. And I'll move the lodestone-bearing compass to here. There we go. Okay. Cool, cool. All right, so apart from that, I didn't get very much more iron, so my... Oh, shit, I put up that spyglass. Oh, well. So the iron bits down there are going to kind of have to wait until I got more. And so the next thing I've got is all of this andesite, which I've got a lot of. Lots and lots and lots of andesite. So I'm thinking we will andesite every other column. I want to say every other block. Oh, shit. You know, there we go. For like the longest time, I was a little averse to using my pearls because, like, I have to go and get more and all that, and I'm just like, you know what, just fuck it, just use it. What's the point in having a pearl on your hotbar if you're not going to make use of it? I don't know. How long have Ellie of Dallas been with us? That's a good question. I don't remember when I tamed them. It's been a while. I want to say episode 50-ish? Episode 40-ish? I couldn't tell you. It's been a while. They've been around the whole series pretty much. Up till now, anyway. Oh, I stuck the landing, but I still couldn't get the block. So yeah, I'm going to go every 2, just like that. And I'm going to block up this. You guys talking about the server? Oh, yeah. Kind of dope having an entire space station in a single mug. I know, I need to, like, somehow get the goblet idea fixed or, like, sorted. That is some awesome merch. I'm really glad I had the idea. But sadly, like, I wouldn't know where to go to get that. Hey, Copperator, welcome. I wouldn't know what to do to, like, make that a reality. I don't have any connections to anyone, and I don't have money to, like, do a startup test run thing. So, like, my options are a little on the short side when it comes to, like, oh, fuck. When it comes to, like, making stuff, like real world stuff, I would totally do that for, like, Space Valk merch. Space Valk 3 merch, have, like, a Space Valk 3 shaped goblet of some kind. That would be so dope. But yeah, it's, I don't know, that was just a meme, so, like, it's a cool idea, definitely. So if anyone knows how to, like, help get something like that established, maybe it could be real. But as it is now, nah. Nah. I would love to be able to drink out of that space station too, Eddie, but don't think it's gonna happen. Not anytime soon. We'll see. I hate that you made it 4 blocks tall, then had to shrink it. Oh, yeah, that's right. Because you kept having ghasts and magma cubes spawn in that area. You guys shot yourselves in the foot on that one. Yeah, they're talking about the fan server, Lucas. Hello from France. Welcome, 2J. 2JZ V16X. What a name. Anyway, what am I building? Sorry, you don't have been following along. Oh, that's okay. I've, so for the longest time, I've had this. I'll just fly out here so you can better see it. Whoa. Okay. So I've got this giant wall of this hexagon-shaped tower. So I got it's got a triangular base like this. And it's got a giant hexagonal popping on it. The triangular base is only up until a little bit above, like, sea level. So, like, right here. And then the hexagon starts. And so the hexagon needs to be, like, unique on all sides. So I designed this one wall first. And I've just been, you know, plugging away at it, getting blocks and stuff, and trying to be, you know, I don't want to repeat myself when I do a layer of detail on here. I want it to be very, you know, unique. We're far out enough. This might be a decent... no, this still kind of shows you too much, too up close. Honestly, the spyglass should have a variable zoom. It shouldn't all be in all at once. Like, you can't hardly tell what I'm looking at. I also kind of wish you could zoom in third person like that, but because see, then I could get in front of it and then do it like this. I don't know. Point being, ooh, hope you don't have motion sickness. Get wrecked. Anyway, so yes, it's a doozy of a place. And so my next goal is to help fill in. So I got up to this section, and then I got a little bit higher, and so I'm going to fill up iron blocks as my iron farm generates it. I'm going to fill up to there about, and then up at that window section, as you can tell, I'm making columns of andesite. And then I'm going to fill them in between, using probably the glazed terracotta that I've been firing. That way I've got something of like a unique pattern. Because again, I don't want it to all look the same. I want it to be very technical, sort of futuristic looking and wild and different. What? Not gonna lie, the build sort of looks like a dystopian Amazon building. I'm trying to not make it look dystopian, but it is based off of the Citadel from Half-Life. Oh shit, Ani's not around, so he can't say it. From Half-Life 2. I was gonna wait for him to say Half-Life 3 to correct him. But no, I cannot pronounce French. You were completely correct, Sam. And so yeah, I'm making it based off of something that was very dystopian looking to begin with. So like, it's not, you know, if it's dystopian, I'm kind of looking, I'm doing it right. I'm hitting my goal. Sorry for being unable to pronounce your French. Stop being French. That's the only solution to that problem, is just y'all stop being French. Sorry. Use logical zoom. Oh yeah, logical. I forgot about logical. Yeah, I might just look into that. I would have to like reboot Minecraft, and I don't want to. But that is a good idea. Thank you, Ta. You are filled with good ideas. Oh, that was pretty comprehensible. Okay, well, thank you. Sorry that you did that to me, Lucas. It's okay. I forgive you. Maybe. You love the wall design? Oh, thank you, Eddie. I'm trying. I'm really trying with this. Like, part of the reason I don't do much on the fan server is mostly because I'm doing stuff here. Or, because see, I've been dedicated to hardcore for a lot longer. Or I'm doing something else like editing or I don't know, whatever other junk happens to pop up that I gotta deal with. Because like, all day yesterday and all day today, I've been editing audio. Nothing but editing audio of the interview with Silver and Jean-Nat and myself. And making that cohesive and smooth and chopping out all the dead air is just like, oh my god. It's the most mind-numbingly boring editing that I've had to do in a very long time. And I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But I'm hoping this particular interview with Silver Crown King, I'm hoping I'll be done either tomorrow or Thursday. I can't guarantee which, but I'm hoping that will be a thing. In which case, the day after I finish, so either Thursday or Friday, will be when I release it. Jean Knott and I are trying to do this sort of podcast interview thing every week, roughly. And so there's that. For those of you who don't know, I guess I should start to tease about Silver Crown King. Many of you may not have heard about Silver. Silver was like... Oh, hey, Dig. How are you? Yeah, Silver was... He was at pretty much every major base from 2014 onward. And he was a member of the Cool Kids Club, which was a base that Fit MC got his start at. Like, unironically, Fit based at a place called the Cool Kids Club. Oh, shit. And from there, it basically was just... Silver ended up getting invited because I was impressed with him. I invited him to the first Space Valkyria, and then the second one, and then the third one. And, like, he was a pretty big player in the Russia War, and it's just, like, crazy shit like that. A lot of people don't know Silver Crown King. A lot of people that, in my opinion, should. So you guys will get to hear more from Silver, stuff like that. So yeah, look forward to it whenever I get around to finishing it. Would I consider myself a full-time YouTuber? Oh yeah, I have for about a year now. I didn't take it seriously about a year ago, up until, I want to say, pretty much this summer, I didn't take it as seriously as I should have. And it hurt me a lot. I've squandered a lot of opportunities that were fed my way, and if I'd had the wherewithal I had now, I wouldn't be so bad off. But hey, that's, you live and learn. That's how it is. Yeah, working on a video with me for... Yeah, so Dig interviewed me. I tweeted it out a while ago. And it was an interesting little podcast. You all should go give Dig some love. It's really cool. Really interesting format to, like, just get on there and spill your guts about whatever it is you're thinking of. I don't know. Maritimes, that place above Maine? I have no idea. Is folk actually seal in French? What? You people are like... This poor French person, you're just bothering them with questions about their language. Like, come on. Nah, it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure they're happy to answer. Cool Kids Club. Yeah, don't spell it that way because you Big Daddy, big brother, Daddy, YouTube, whatever, is always watching, always waiting, always spying on us. Even though that was the ironic, shorthand for it. Let's just say that there are people who do not like that it is called that. Definitely go check it out. Your podcast series. Oh yeah. Eddie is not wrong. Oh, wow. Holy crap, look at this. Look at how stark and crisp that shadow is. The moonlight reflecting, or shadowing on that, and then reflecting on the iron wall. Holy damn, this is so cool. These shaders rock. I wish I'd found these before BSL. Big Brother, you hate that book? I know, I hate it too, but it's so fucking accurate. 1984... is like, it's one of those books that would be more accurate if people weren't, like, deathly afraid of it. You know what I mean? People are scared to death that it's gonna come true, or that some style like 1984 will come to pass, and that could happen. I don't know. I'm just happy that it didn't. 1984 is ultimately probably just going to be a bad dream, but that it could have been a reality here. I don't know. I will say this, the modern few idiots who are basically trying to make stuff like that happen, they're far too inept to make a 1984 system work. That really isn't likely to happen. So we can kind of sort of rest easy, but not really. Like, remember, the price of freedom is eternal vigilance, so don't forget. You can be asked before, but the shader pack, Newsen, is now BSL. No, I switched from BSL to complementary shaders. Complementary is amazing. It's responsible for all this smooth, reflective surfaces and like interesting, gritty shadowing and like dynamic lighting and all of that. That's all BSL. Or it's all complementary, not BSL. BSL was very washed out. Oh wow, Don Fuhrer. #1 builder on 2B2T. Thank you, Don Fuhrer. You guys do some pretty cool stuff too, I'm not gonna lie. You all rebuilt Aureus in what, like 2-3 days? And then I heard someone, I don't know if this was a rumor or not, I heard someone was trying to rebuild Space Falcon 1. I don't know how good that is. I don't know if you'll succeed or not, because every idiot under the sun goes there at some point. And they would inevitably spread the word that you're rebuilding it. So, you know, power to you if you do happen to succeed at remaking Space Falcon 1. If you do, make sure you guys water cube it first and then rebuild it. Because if you don't, it'll get destroyed before you... that was something... I want to say it was, what, Slappin' Bad Kids and Gujon and some others were like trying to work on that about 1.5 years ago, and they failed because word got out too quickly and it wasn't water cubed and everything got blowed up. I want to say that's what happened, but I could have misheard. Either way, lesson learned, you know, protect your stuff before you build it. I literally just said what your teacher said word for word. Okay. I'm not sure what word I said. What did I say, Eddie? Or what did I say? No, dank trains. Sorry. Oh well. 1984 is just China? Yeah, China is way 1984, but the irony is, like, the thing that 1984, as a book, could not predict is a little concept in China known as lay flat, which is simultaneously hilarious and depressing as all hell. And so it's basically the youth of China have come to realize that there's no motive to advance. There's no method of growing and getting better because, you know, the people in charge have like destroyed the system. And so the youth of China have given up hope. And so they are doing the absolute bare minimum to live. And the rest of them are just like, they're just toiling away. The ability to own a house in China is like non-existent. If you can own a house in China, you're probably a Communist Party member, because that's about the only way you get those types of connections and that kind of money. And there was this one video of this older man that I was watching who was saying something to the effect of like, their house has become, the property taxes have become so prohibitively expensive, they can't live in their house. They're like being forced through government bullshittery to basically live in an apartment. And that basically the same sort of conditions existed in 1984. However, because 1984 is fiction and not, you know, reality, the one thing you can't attest to is the human spirit. And so the people of 1984 would inevitably do what the people of China are doing right now, which is basically let the system rot and fall apart. And the youth of China they've just given up. And it's sad. It's sad as all hell. But like, I figure that in a 1984, a real 1984 setting, like North Korea, like China, the youth know, even if they're not allowed to say it, the youth know when shit is fucked. Like, say what you will about Zoomers, like, you guys kind of know that shit is fucked. We know that. I mean, I'm a millennial. I'm not that much too removed from you guys, and even I know shit is fucked. Like, everybody's kind of aware of that. And when that happens, people give up. And so systems can't function when everybody gives up. Inevitably, those systems fall apart when everybody gives up. And so I think kind of people realized that might just be the direction things are headed in. So who knows? We'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if the collapse of China is hastened because the youth who would normally be in positions of power to accept and, you know, move society forward, the torch is just not passed to the next generation, and then it just goes, oh, well, maybe not overnight, but gradually. Owning House China is like owning a Kinder Egg in the U.S. It's an endeavor, to say the least. Hey, Deta Hindi. How are you? Denta Hindi, yeah. Welcome. Why not the Citadel from Mass Effect? Because Half-Life 2 is better. Macron loves China, sadly others... Oh, I know. Well, see, the dumbasses who are, like, professing their love for the Chinese systems, people are aware, you know? Nobody is ignorant. Or, okay, there are a lot of people who are ignorant, but the majority of people know what China is like. Nobody is dumb. Nobody is not, like, paying attention. Everybody is aware of how much of a hellhole China is. So, when someone like, say, Justin Trudeau or Emmanuel Macron or whoever, they get this hard-on for China and the Chinese systems, people are not fooled by that. Inevitably, that's going to get, like, there are going to be consequences to that. I don't know what that it'll look like, but it's not the sort of thing people want to live under, you know? The good ones are in Europe. Ah, yeah. Kinder Egg toys feel like crap. Well, I mean, it's a toy. It's not like the original. Could have smuggled Kinder Eggs into the U.S., but you're a good citizen, so you didn't. Study geopolitics or... Oh, I study everything under the sun, man. I enjoy watching and listening to all sorts of different podcasts, from physics to chemistry. Just yesterday, I was enthralled by a guy who was explaining how the polymers in superglue work and why epoxies are referred to as epoxy. Did you know that epoxies have a unique chemical structure that is like shaped like a triangle, and that this triangular structure of the atoms and the bonds is so strained that when you introduce an accelerant, you know, the part B to your epoxy, you end up basically creating this really long, really rigid molecule that gives epoxy so much strength. It's crazy stuff like that that I love. And so yeah, I listen to shit about China, I listen to geopolitics, I listen to psychology, I listen to chemistry, physics. Like, did you know that there are multiple types of causality in physics, and that because of physics being so particular, violation of causality is the reason we can't have time travel. And it's also the reason that entropy cannot run backwards. And that entropy in the universe will only eventually get colder and colder as energy becomes more and more evenly distributed. And that will ultimately lead to basically a world with no stars. And just other crazy shit like that. Like, I'm into everything under the sun, man. And my blocks are falling on the ground. I hate that. What's up? Just stopping by. Oh, hey, Shuan Head. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. All toy companies who are at least 30 years old probably foresee the downgrade in quality they used to be. Yeah. It was a cost-saving measure for a lot of them. It's just not feasible to make things the way they used to. In the olden days, they could get away with those types of things because, well, I don't know, various material and labor costs. Am I into Star Wars Legends? No, I hate Star Wars Ixoi. I'm just kidding. I liked Star Wars, the original trilogies. I'm really not, like, into Star Wars beyond that because I feel like it overstayed its welcome. Star Wars should not have been a trilogy. I'm gonna give a very hot take. The original Star Wars trilogy should not have been a trilogy. It should have been a duology, and it should have ended with basically The Empire Strikes Back. And then maybe you could roll some of Empire Strikes Back, or sorry, you could roll some of Return of the Jedi into Empire Strikes Back. And that would have been a better movie, in my opinion. But hey, you know, that's just my opinion. I know Star Wars has encapsulated a lot of popular culture. It's captivated people's imagination, you know, fair enough. But me personally, I'm just not into it like that. 59 years ago today, JFK died. Holy shit. It's the 60 almost year anniversary of that? Damn. That is wild. Now they're all made of cheap-ass plastic. Yep. The problem is cheap-ass plastic is cheap. When you say cheap, I know you mean it breaks and is not good in terms of durability and quality, but like the sheer absurd usability is... Well, actually, that's right. There's another big issue I forgot. So you know how everybody's all like microplastics, right? Everybody's deathly worried about microplastics and what that shit's doing to everyone. Well, what if I told you that the environmental tactics that companies use when they make a product didn't take into the account that plastics, decades ago, plastics didn't decay as easily. And so environmental agitators got really angry at that because there was a lot of plastic waste ending up in the oceans and in the environment and stuff. And basically got to the point where there were regulations put in place where you had to make your plastic more readily decomposable. Well, this means that as a result, your plastic doesn't last, breaks more easily because it has to be able to decompose in the environment, in landfills and stuff, and not be as much of a waste. Well, guess what that's given rise to? Microplastics. That's right. So, yeah, as it turns out, plastic and its consequences have been a disaster for the human race. Unironically. Not in an addicted way. What the hell? What just dive bombed me? Was that a zombie? Huh. The sequels were a mess and made for the purposes of money and yeah, I know. That definitely didn't help. I had kind of hoped at one point that they would depart from the standard fare of Star Wars and make Star Wars about something that's not Jedi. God, was I wrong. And here we are today. We're still worrying about fucking Jedi. Ah, well. I mean, I guess it's okay. I don't know, I don't feel like the Jedi are just that interesting. I feel like the world as a whole was way more interesting because it felt more lived in the original trilogy, and there are elements of that world that could have been explored but weren't. And to be fair, for the sake of time, you know, they really couldn't just stop everything in the story and explore it, but I don't know. Oh my god, will you fucking skeletons piss off? Yeah, that's right. Stand over there and burn. Anyway, you just watched Devotion. What is that? I should watch Andor, really? Is it any good? I've not heard anything about it. Pretty cool, behaving the same way on the internet. Did graduate in psychology, though you love construct systems. Yeah. You're not teaching meaningless critical aspect? Yeah. I see what you mean. No Jedi, no Sith, no lightsabers. Really? Okay, could I scroll up to most recent... I'm sorry, shoe on head. Everybody... I lose track of people. Hey, Dentahandy. Yes, 14K soon. I know, I hope so. Let me find your shoe. Have I ever gone into philosophy or psychology? You're going to be an eye doctor, but in your free time you might become a philosophy major or organic chemistry major. First of all, organic chem is a nightmare. I warn you. I don't know enough about psychology or... psychology or what was that other one? Any of those other types of studies. I don't know what all they will demand of you. At at the same time, I just watch lots of like information-dense YouTube videos. I'm not an expert at anything by any means, but I do try to go out of my way to find people I can reasonably infer are experts. That said, your best bet is to just get a good source of information and then just soak it up the best you can. That's it. If you keep forgetting what you're doing in Minecraft, just sit here for 10 minutes trying to remember. Welcome to getting older, Sam. The brain fog does not stop here. Maybe one day you'll, shit, what was I talking about? No, I'm sorry, Sam. That it is a facet of growing older that you will just have to put up with. Brain fog is easily beaten when you write shit down. Let's just say painting is unfinished. You need to be careful and add more detail in parts. If you make a mistake, it's there probably forever. Yeah, maybe. Andor is literally Game of Thrones, but they don't wait till the end to disappoint the audience. Damn. Devotion is a movie about the Korean War. Ah. Never heard of it. Is it a recent film? Love researching poll in the US, Canada, and psychology fields. Ah. You're taking physics, chem 2, and pre-cal as a junior in high school. It's rough, but you had an interesting philosophy. Yeah, I get as much of that out of the way early on as you can. If you can get college credit for stuff early, do it. I was too lazy when I was a teen. I probably could have done some of that stuff, but regretted it. What are the symptoms of dementia? Oh, God. Basically, it's a... there's actually... I know you're being funny, Dank Drains, but there was a really interesting video of a lady demonstrating how dementia works and what the signs and symptoms actually are. And forgetfulness and dementia... There's actually, a lot of people think forgetfulness is like early onset dementia of some kind. No, there is a very large, bold, thick line between dementia and forgetfulness. I guarantee you are likely just forgetful to a minor degree. It is not, oh God, I've got some form of Alzheimer's or a prion disease. No. You're forgetful because you're getting older like everybody else. That is surprisingly normal. Everybody throughout all of human history has had to deal with that. Don't worry about it. Again, the way you defeat it is by writing shit down. Sticky notes and post-it notes. That's what I do. Left your bag at the market? Oh, shit. Hey, this girl Jay, how are you? Don't speak to the elderly, they're dying. Oh my God. The US are so less bothered with psychoanalytic... Well, that's because if you don't believe or think or say certain things, you're called very bad names. That's why. 2JZV16. I'm just gonna call you V16. How's that? But yes, that's why. Well, if you left your bag, Lucas, you might want to go back and get it. Left your bag in the market? Oh yeah, I've left items at the checkout before. I've done that. If I self-checkout, I don't do it. But if I get checked out by a cashier, I will inadvertently leave a bag or something. Sometimes. Only sometimes. Enjoying the random topics. Ah, good. Thank you, Stone. Oh, piss. It's raining. Is there anyone who sees this in the future and has dementia? I wouldn't worry about it. They aren't likely to remember long-term anyway. My blocks. I wish I had a magnet. I wish that was a vanilla feature, and that I wouldn't have to resort to using a mod to get something like that. Oh well, rip those blocks of andesite. Now, I've done enough rows. I kind of want to see how this will look. It's okay. I like the banding. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna need to put something in front of it though, running like horizontally, to break up the monotony, because it's just stripe colored, like black and gray. And that looks fine, but only to a certain degree. Like, you kind of have to do something else with that. It can't just be black, gray, black, gray, black, gray. I'm going to have to add on more to it. But, yeah. Sam the sub, anyway, yeah. Saw that come back or heard about it. Oh, yeah. See you. Jack, give me SIU. What? What is that? I'd rather be forgetful than have dementia. Oh, definitely, same. I don't want to be demented either, but I've unfortunately met people back when I worked at the retirement home. That was something I ran into somewhat often. There are a fair few number of people I'd run into who at the time seemed fine, but within a year or two you could tell dementia really hit them hard. This one guy, he was a sweet man. He and his wife were really, really kind to me. Anytime I would deliver to their house, they were always so eager to like talk to me or tip me or just whatever they felt they could do. And this one, the husband of that woman, ended up like walking into the pharmacy one day, just out of nowhere. And we walked up to him, greeted him, say, "Hey, Mr. So-and-so, what can we do for you?" And he just kind of looked at us like, "Where am I? What are you people doing? What do you mean, huh? How did I get in here? Where? Oh my God, I'm in the pharmacy. What? Huh?" And this was not, a short walk. Like, this was a good 5-10 minute walk from his house to the pharmacy. So, like, you could tell he was already at this stage where he was wandering. Hey, none of your business. 120 is going to pre-releases. Oh my God. No, 2JZ is better. Okay. V16's a car transmission. Okay, 2JZ it is. Anyway. Just another day. Oh yeah, philosophical questions and dementia with Jacktherippa. If you have philosophical questions, that means you are indeed coming down with dementia. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules, I just enforce them. Cristiano Ronaldo, a soccer player, says, "See you when he scores a goal. Give him a goal," is what he wants? I don't really get it, Denta. You're going to have to explain in better English. I'm not a soccer, football person. I'm not a sports person in general. Sorry, that's just how I am. Okay, your grandmother has Alzheimer's. She's had 3 years to be. She changed so much since then. Oh my God, I'm sorry, Sherry. Yeah, I know how you are. I know how it is. I've seen it happen. The good news is there are drugs they've got that help slow it down. I don't know that there's anything they can really do to like stop it completely, but that it gives you a lot of time to like enjoy your life, and it's not an instant like in a year you'll be dead kind of thing. It's you have a greater likelihood of adjusting, I guess. I don't know. It's sad, it really is. I hate for anybody to have to go through that, but I have seen it. I have seen it. Yeah, it is sad. It is, because the person, especially if you knew them, the person's just like, if they're not in as familiar an environment as possible, they are totally lost. And you can't get them to do anything. You can't hardly talk to them about anything. You can really only just be there, and you are totally powerless. And it hurts. It really, really hurts. But yes, I'm sorry for being so sad. See, it's just another noise that Ronaldo makes. Everybody's been obsessed with getting... Okay. Am I saying it right? Sui? Or is it Siu? I don't know how to say it. What language is that supposed to be? Especially ISO speed? Yeah. Theorized before near the end of the 21st century we'll have a cure for dementia, which will just slow the process but not fully cure it. Similar to medications for HIV, yeah. That's not too surprising. I'm honestly surprised HIV is as neutered as it is today. Like, I can remember in the 90s and early 2000s, especially around the time I was in middle school, when I hit puberty and they were doing the sex ed talks and stuff. They were, really, really adamant about, oh, you'll catch an STD, oh, you'll get AIDS, here's what AIDS does to you, and so on. And yeah, okay, it can be bad, I agree. But, like, in less than 15 years, in, like, just half my lifetime, AIDS and HIV have gone from the boogeyman to... You don't hear about it. You just don't hear about it. It's just not something people are concerned about. Like, if you got HIV, you were likened to, like, Freddie Mercury. And Freddie Mercury, if you knew anything about him, he died really fast after getting it. And of course, you know why. It destroys your immune system. And so, like, just hearing about that is so scary for so many. And I don't blame you. I don't blame people for being scared about it. But that the hysteria that AIDS used to have is, like, non-existent now. You just don't hear about it. It's so wild. In just half my lifetime, it's gone from the worst thing ever to... I don't think anybody, like... In middle school, for some of you, you Zoomers, do any of you remember your teachers talking about it? Was it ever brought up? Was HIV or any other STIs talked about any? Because, like, it's wild. I don't know, it sounds like C in a deep tone. C, okay, whatever. That sounds dumb. I'm not doing it anymore. I will, however, say it is Jackin' time. Because that is now my new catchphrase. Except not new. Jack, have you watched any of Jordan's Peterson's lectures? Yeah, I've seen a bunch. He's a great clinical psychologist and professor and doctor, and a lot of information for individuals to improve and better their own lives. Yes. Yeah, in the manosphere side of things, he is a pillar of the community. Or at least he was. He's kind of lost a bit of his power. He's a good man. I've seen and heard a lot about him. Funny enough, I discovered him when I was building Space Valk 3. I started catching snippets of his lectures from back when he was a school lecturer, you know, what was that? Toronto or Ontario University? Something like that. And he would frequently use fairy tales and other, you know, historical storytelling devices and, like, recontextualize them through a psychological lens and why people behave the way they do. And it's just like, it was full of really good stuff. I was actually surprised that Canada had any good, insightful people left in it, and that they weren't all just raving lunatic SJWs. And then I remember he got in trouble for trying to argue with a bunch of lunatic SJW children. But this was in, like, what, 2015, 2014, 2016, I forget when. If I can't pronounce it, it's dumb, and I will stop it. You are completely right, Sam. That is exactly how I roll. Some of his smarts, yeah. Some of his stuff is smart. I won't lie, Jordan Peterson hasn't really, like, influenced me like he has so many others, because a lot of what he knew or said a lot of what he was saying I already kind of knew to my own, or I'd heard elsewhere, or I was like, oh yeah, that's interesting. Not a whole lot of it was, like, super applicable to myself. But, like, hearing about the sheer number of people, especially young men, who are absolutely lost in the world and just don't know how to orient themselves, don't know what to do or how to, like, be, and they're persecuted, and they're told they're evil or worthless or whatever. Like, I took for granted up until my teens, I took for granted that was just norm. That I had a father, I had a family, I had, you know, a good home environment growing up. And I just took that for granted. That was just always how things were. And it never really occurred to me that was not how things were, and that I'm really kind of the outsider. I'm the odd one out. And that I can't assume that that's everybody's experiences. And it wasn't until I really got, like, I watched stuff on the internet, and I want to say about the time I joined 2B2T, about the time YouTube really started taking over the world, pretty much. And that more and more people's lives were put on full display. And like the sheer amount of pathology and insanity that just runs rampant out there. And it's almost all traceable back to having no father figure in your life. And I was super grateful from that moment on that I could be that kind of stable person. And yeah, I feel bad for people who are in that situation. Because they'll never understand what they're missing until they know what they're missing. And then they'll never be, I don't know if they'll always never, but yeah, it's not a gap you can fill in your life very easily if you don't have it. I don't know, it's awful. It's awful to think about, but that's kind of the situation that the whole of Western civilization's kind of facing. Honestly, it's not just every one or two people. Like it's I want to say 80% of the population is that way. And it's led to a lot of psychosis. It really has. Not having a stable family life will destroy you. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Oof. God, what is it with finding depressing topics tonight? I'm gonna have to stop that. Oh, hey, Keezer. But yeah. Let's see here. It's Jack in Time. Good quote. Secret meaning. Yes, exactly. I like the fact that it's a bit of a meme reference, but also just like stupid lol sex joke kind of thing. I'm sure. I hope it has no connotation to sex. Oh, well, that's kind of the double entendre, isn't it? I thought that's what I heard. Sherry was too scared to ask him to repeat it. Oh, well, I mean, it's just a dumb joke. Like, don't take it too seriously. Ooh. Oh, wow, okay, there's a giant circular rainbow. So that's how that effect looks. Interesting. Saw that interview where he broke down a bit. Yeah, he's a good man. Okay, I have got to not let that happen. Shit. Well, at least it doesn't destroy the boxes. Okay, let's put all that back. Think some reasons why people hate, dislike them, don't care. Yeah, exactly. They're never going to be the same, and they know it. Okay, let's get glass to replace this shit. Fucking creeper. Creeper, aw, man. There, I said it. Oh, hey, Hat Cheese, how are you? Get some people why hate... Yeah. Already read that. Let's see here. Parents got divorced when you were in 6th grade and you're super glad you had a great dad. Yeah. Yeah, having a good father is a irreplaceable thing. Shit, I need blackstone. Where do I... Did I put any in here? Yes, I put some in here. Okay. Now then, I was gonna get the glazed terracotta. That was it. Oh, good night, Void Shadow. Thanks for coming out, man. I want to talk more deeply into the subject. We can discuss it on Discord if you want. I personally find this very interesting. Oh, you're talking to Shu on it. Okay. What else did Shu on it say? Oh, yeah, I understand. Not a fan of Peterson yourself, but you will say some friends who really liked it and it has helped them. Yeah, it's a your mileage may vary kind of situation. You're not always going to be on board with it because it's psychoanalytical. And there are a lot of people who are instinctively afraid of or distasteful of psychoanalytical. I feel that a lot of people who hate or are not inclined for psychoanalytic things, they probably don't want to see themselves in any way because it hurts, or it's gazing too deep into the abyss kind of thing. And for a lot of people, that hits too close to home. And you know, I understand, but like, I feel like the best way to be really like healthy is to want to take a mirror to yourself. You have to want to examine yourself on a regular basis. And the more often you do it, the easier it becomes, and the less painful it is. And you can course correct more efficiently, and you can avoid trouble, and it gives you a lot of leeway in like making people like you, because you will like yourself, which in turn makes people, you know, want to be with you and talk to you and so on. And that's something a lot of people don't get. You have to first love yourself to want to love or be loved by others. And part of that is being willing to look at yourself long and hard and say and see what you find to be your flaws. And I'll be the first to admit I'm no saint either. I've probably not done enough of that myself, but, you know, there is a good argument for it. There's a good reason to do it. Do it! Okay. Can I... No, I don't think I can. Can I make this... Because, like, this is directional. This may be a lot harder to place than I thought. I'm trying to figure out what way it's directional. Okay, so it's just like the quartz pillar. So if I place it like this... Okay, yeah, I'll go with that. That's not bad. Anyway, is there a link to the Discord? Yes, it's down in the description, Hatchies. I'm surprised you haven't seen it yet. Oh yeah, and I should probably go ahead and also do the old, you know, song and dance. Please like and subscribe and favorite everything that you can, and, you know, do all the good stuff YouTube wants you to do. And if you'd like to, follow me on Twitter and Discord and all that other shit. It's all down in the description. Please, thank you. I would appreciate it very greatly. I've been very bad about asking that call to action. Like, I hate having to do it, but I know it has to be done. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just realized a goof. I should better structure this glazed terracotta. I've messed up. Okay, so this loop is going into the block that way, and then when I... No, come on. And then when I put it on like that... No, that's still that way. Shit. I wanted to make it go... How do I make it go the opposite direction? Like 90 degrees twisted. Ah. But yes, I would greatly appreciate it. It's you, 0293 is your user. Okay. So unfortunate that half the marriages end in divorce. Well, that's because people don't know what they want. They don't know how to be with people. How to be with someone requires you to give up some of yourself. And relationships are... They're tough. They demand the best out of you. Oh, I see. So these are 180 degrees different from each other. Shit. Would it be easier to, like, do it going down? I think it would be. Just like Lamau. Okay, thank you, Shoe on Head. I appreciate it so much. Which mode do I prefer to build? I prefer creative now. Because, like, I've been... With Space Valk 3 especially, I've been able to, like, do so much more than I could ever have done in survival. Space Valk 3 has gotten so far ahead of where I could have made it on 2B2T in just pure raw survival mode. It's just not the same. Okay. Damn it. This texture is not rotating the way I want it to. Oh, is it only directional in that each side is a different direction? Oh, that's funky. What if I'm looking that way? Aha! I got it. Okay. Yeah, wow, what I wouldn't give for creative mode flight right now. Just because it's so much less hassle. Terracotta is too complicated for you, avoid using it. Yeah, I don't blame you, Keezer. It's not easy to be able to manipulate what you're trying to do. Wonder if I'm ever going to complete these structures in 2B2T. Not likely meta-hex, because 2B2T is just not what it used to be. It's not fun to play on any longer. Oh, shit. I'm wondering if it might change. I don't know. We'll see. Even if it updated, I can't really, like, say it's gonna be the same. Like, one of the things in the podcast that I did recently with Silver, Crown King, and Super Jean-Not is we mentioned that there's a level of, like, understanding and skill that people have just sort of worked out. And it's a level of ability that was not present in the olden days. There's so much more organization in terms of, like, people are in groups. They are, you know, there are so fewer mysteries to the server. There's... Fuck, I hate this. There we go. Damn water. You know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna pillar up. It looks nice, but, like, it won't behave. It's not gonna conform to the configuration I want. Fuck it. It's not worth tearing my hair out over. Anyway, and, yeah, like, the old days of the server saw way more, like, mystery, and there was less advancement. The game was not the same. I don't know. I just don't know. It's Black Friday, so you guess time to get a new laptop and replace your crappy one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've had to do that before. None. I like that. Don't expect you to be online much? Oh, that's okay. Well, thank you, Hat Cheese. You don't have to be, you know, super active or anything. Oh, hey, Pedro Vitor. Next step 4, you're probably not joining Twitch again unless something drastically changes. Pretty much. Also, the people who apparently run the server are not nice. Like, I've heard about the bannings, the prior bannings, the mutings, all of this. It's very concerning. It's not the sort of thing I care to get involved in. Man, trying to drink water and do two things at the same time is not easy. I'm just losing all my blocks down there. Okay. Now then. Can you play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at any time? Maybe. I do have it. I haven't touched it in over 2 years. I was never that big on Mario Kart. And I always told myself, when it first came out, it looked like a lot of fun. And I was like, yeah, I want to try playing that. And then I was just like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm tired of it. Like, they used to mute you all the time. You don't get muted anymore because you don't talk in chat. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's kind of the point. I guarantee you they'd be after me. If I talked in chat any, I wouldn't be spared. I can damn well guarantee you that. Fill out your chair and you need to charge. Oh. Am I winning, Poncho? Not really. I'm not winning everything. Yeah, I'm only kind of sort of winning. Reddit, not Discord. Oh. Mojang somehow screwed the one good aspect of Bedrock. Tried joining your world and it's running horribly. Oof. They did ban you from Discord over a joke, which is funny since you get muted for that all the time. I should do another Final Fantasy. Well, when the current Final Fantasy I'm done with is over, which will likely be this Friday, this current Final Fantasy is pretty well all but done. I've just got maybe one more stream left. We'll see. And after that, I'm doing Chrono Trigger. And if you've never heard of or seen Chrono Trigger, boy, are you in for a treat. You should be W, not L. Well, I mean... the Glazed Terracotta didn't want to play nice, so I said fuck it. Although now that I'm looking at it, it's also not like... I don't know. It's being a little bitch. I hate how the Glazed Terracotta is directional. Like, I like being able to make murals and stuff, but I don't know. This just doesn't feel... I don't know. It's uniform. That's fine, but in some spots it's not. Like, let me zoom in right here. This spot right here. And then this spot over here. Ugh. Okay. That'll at least work for now. Alright. Good enough. I also need to, like, embed some sort of a light in here so that mobs don't spawn. How many blocks have I lost down here, I wonder? But anyway, okay, I should probably get onto a topic now. Let's go. Chrono Trigger, greatest game ever. Yes, it's one of the best, certainly. Yeah, I can't wait to do Chrono Trigger. I've been looking forward to that one for a while. Chrono Trigger was like one of my first really like deep involved games that I just could not put down. And this was when I was like 8 or 9 years old. So let's see if it's yeah, I know it's as good as I remember, but I'm probably going to run through it a lot faster than I would normally because I've played it so many times over the years. Last time I touched it was in 2018. I bought the DS version. And I played it on my 3DS and it was fun. But, there we go. But now, I don't know, I'm not sure if I want to emulate it. Or if I want to, like, get the Steam version. Okay, come on, let me up. Perfect. There we go. Anyway, this girl's is 1.19.4. When did they add that? I should play some horror games. Nah, I don't like horror games. They're crap. The only horror in recent months that has been any good was The Backrooms by Kane Pixels. And I really, really loved that. And by the way, I'm hotly anticipating whenever the next episode's going to drop. But apart from like that, there's really not any good horror that's like genuinely terrifying. I've never found horror to be that interesting. It just kind of... I got the original Doom when I was a kid, and that scared the shit out of me. And I was so into that. And then eventually I got over it, and just nothing ever came close You can barely type now? Oh, I'm sorry, Shoe on Head. Take care. Thanks for coming out, Shoe. Love how Crowbar used Glazed Terracotta on Whitehaven. Yeah, it was pretty cool. Crowbar's use of certain blocks has always impressed me. When I got to see Whitehaven, I was so blown away. RIP only 1.19.3. Oh. The Amnesia collection's on Game Pass right now. Amnesia is not that good, I hate to say. It's okay, but that's it. Can't really say I'm like that interested. Layers of Fear, but it's mild compared to most horror. Yeah. I don't know. The Backrooms by Kane Pixels was really wild. It spawned its own analog horror game, but it's not like that interesting. Oh. Shit, did I make this on the wrong column? I think I did. Yes, I made it in the wrong spot. Fuck. Here's hoping we get that next episode soon. Never seen true horror unless I've been on 4chan. I've been on 4chan since 2006, Fat Cheese. True horror is just like whatever. Honestly, 4chan is tame compared to how it used to be way back in the day. But 4chan is a joke. It's a shame because it used to be a really interesting place, but like with a lot of things in life, it has just sort of dulled. I don't know why. I've never felt 4chan to be that impressive, but like it was always good for a laugh because you could see some aspect of it was relatable or it was like interesting. But then I don't know, people have changed slightly. The attitudes have changed. I think that kind of adds to it. It's more hatred and vitriol than it is clever, interesting stuff. Like, there were so many threads on B way back in the day that were like dynamic and interesting or stupid or silly or whatever. And like, that's just not the sort of thing you hear about. It's all politics. But that's because like there's no way to release people's political woes. People get censored if they do that. So it's like, I don't know, 4chan is only good for that, I guess. And it's not creative or interesting or insightful like it used to be. I guess the better way to put it is that creative spirit has been dulled because of the current landscape of things. People are very, very upset. They're not like, nobody's really happy with the way things have been run for the last 5 to 10 years. And it just doesn't seem like there's any improving. There's no end in sight to how abysmal things feel. And so yeah, usually when times are good, you see it. And 4chan will make fun of it. When times are bad, everybody's like upset. Looking forward to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre game. It's from the same people that made Final Fantasy 13, or the F-13, sorry. I don't know why I read that as Final Fantasy 13. You go to school at 4 a.m. and oh my god, yeah. Poncho Hamster going to school at 4 a.m. literally is a fright. Legend of Dragoon. Ah, yeah. I might have to. Did they ever release that on something, or has it always been stuck on the PlayStation? I've read a 20-page document on JFK and his family and why it was important to American history, and it's due in 3 days. Rip Hat Cheese. 5 to 10. It's like going to shit. Oh, yeah, I know. But within the last 5 to 10 years, the feeling has become more present, more pronounced. Even though it's taken way longer than that. But about 10 years ago, people were on the whole way happier. And that's what I'm saying. It took time for it to catch up, but now who knows? It may take 5 to 10 to 20 to 30 more years before things improve. Who can say? Who can say? Okay, I want to clear out these fuckers. Damn it! I almost got him. Almost fucking got him. Wow, did that just destroy the blocks? Like, it didn't even drop any? Fuck, I hate that. Got him. Okay. Fucking mobs. I can remember back in the day, the mobs, like, they were unreal. Oh, good thing I clipped through the glass there. Nice save, me. Anyway, yeah, back in the day, mobs, they changed the way mob spawning worked in, I want to say it was late beta, probably beta 1.8. Around the time everything felt like it was changing and not like in a way Minecraft had been used to. There was a lot of controversial change back in those days. And around that point, the old classic darkroom spawner for mobs stopped working. It was something about in the olden days how mobs were just like way, way more likely to spawn. And you definitely felt a difference. Okay. Now, I don't know. I don't want to say mob spawning is as bad as it used to be then. It's not. It's just more of a... This brings back the memory of when mobs were relentless. Alright, you creeper. You cripper. I see you. Okay. Can I... Yes. There we go. Problem solved. I need to put a light up here so badly. Don't I have... Should have some sea lanterns, right? I didn't use them all up, did I? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I'm gonna have to go and grind AFK for more sea lanterns. Bam. Bam. Okay, that'll do for now. I gotta, like, light up the rest. Son of a bitch. This feels like what working construction in real life would be like. How, like, you take one step in the wrong direction and off you go. I feel like that's very likely. Damn it. I do not want to use my 3-use rockets. Those are for, like, travel. There we go. Now then. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Anyway, you like how you go from 2B2T to another server and how much mob spawn? Yeah, the mob spawning change on 2B2T is also like night and day. I can remember there were times in the end building Space Valk 3, there were no Endermen around. Just none. It was almost like they didn't exist. It was wild. But, like, also really cool because then I'd have to worry about them for a while. And then mob spawning was eventually, like, changed. Turns into Terraria. First time you played, trying to figure out how the house works. You glitch won an event your first night, huh? Crazy mob amounts to nonstop forever. Oh, yeah. The, Terraria mob spawning is very unforgiving if you're new to the game. Like, I remember when I booted up Terraria for the first time and I got overwhelmed by zombies my first night. Simply because they're not like Minecraft zombies where you can just bat them away. Like, they were kind of sort of a threat for a while. And fall damage, that was a threat. That was a threat I didn't see coming. Fall damage scaled so much more severely in Terraria than it did in Minecraft. I was just like, what the fuck? How on earth? I definitely didn't appreciate the changes, but I eventually got used to it. Okay. Using up so many... I'm gonna have to go make paper. Yeah, I don't have any paper. Okay. Now then, you're playing Terraria right now. Mage. Oh, I love Mage. Summoner and Mage are definitely the most interesting. There are a lot of channels that I watched over the years that did some amount of that. Something, you know, along those lines. And it inspired a lot of people, but I don't think those channels are around anymore. Really sad, though. Is that Ramir guy still a thing? Does he still make content? I haven't seen Ramir in ages. I know he did a really cool Summoner playthrough. I don't know how well that's gone on or if it's continued or not. I want to say he stopped that. When was that? 2013? 2014? God damn, it makes me feel old. There we go. Games you've been out forever, you're playing it thinking rain plus wind event. That glitch was normal for a little while. It's still on that world. Oh. Got yourself a messed up save. Okay. Lava. Do I need more lava? Yes, I do. Okay. Whoa. Lava. Okay, now I just need one of these fuckers to update and spit out a cauldron of lava. Surely it'll happen, right? Surely I won't be watching paint dry. Surely. Played Terraria yesterday and changed it. It's changed so much since the last time you played it. Like, slimes spawn so much more. There's a zombie arm weapon. They added peaches. Yeah, they've added fruit and other things too. I get what you mean. It's definitely new. It's different. But some of that stuff's kind of old too. Like the zombie arm weapon was in 1.3, 1.4. I played a lot of Terraria back when last video was finding 10 bosses in the underworld. Oh my god, no. Damn, that's awful. That video came out in like what, 2015? God, that's terrible to hear. Wonder what happened to Ramir. Does anybody know? Did he just like disappear off the face of the earth? Yeah, there's a lot more in Terraria now. It's not the same game as 2011, 2012. The update in 2013 made it really memorable. And then 2015 made it like super awesome. And then they spent several years prepping for 1.4.6, was it? You like disappearing, Riolani? Aw. I don't like people disappearing off the face of the earth. I like knowing people are around. I like Ramir's content. That's so sad. Alexa, play Despacito. Look at your top comment, Jack. You will be saddened. Worst week of your life was last week and you had 2 exams every day of the week. Had to write a 200-page essay on Richard Nixon within 2 days. Your cat died. Oh my god. And then you played FF13. Final Fantasy 13 wasn't that bad. It gets more hate than it deserves. There were some themes to it that a lot of people didn't like because they were not the norm for a Final Fantasy. And I understand. I didn't think it was that bad. Okay, I'll put my paper there. You know what? I got some Ancient City stuff. I kind of want to go and try, or not Ancient City, Deep Dark stuff. I kind of want to find another Deep Dark and see if I can't find an Ancient City at some point. So I actually might try to do that. So this is empty. That's empty. Let me get on over there and put up my glazed terracotta. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and find a Deep Dark City. Freestyle fit over singing over Barbie Girl. No, I really don't think I'm gonna do that, Poncho Hamster. No offense, but I'm not a freestyler, if you haven't noticed. There's just something about rap that I cannot stand. Sorry if that bothers you. Okay, I think that's everything I'll need. Let me go to Chunk Base real quick and find a deep dark biome that's big and nearby. Might be able to get more of this stuff. Let's see here. Biome Finder. Okay, so I am at basically 1200, negative 1200. And yeah, no, that is like really, really close to where I am. There's no way. I've already generated that area, I guarantee you. Ah, there's some deep dark at 5.7. -5.7, negative 2.8. 2.8. Okay. We'll go see if there's anything there or not. So 5.7 would be this way. And negative 2.8 is this way. Okay. Well, maybe I've not gone too far out this way. I don't know. How many days? I'm around 2,000. The counter was reset. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. I joined this this world without having dimensional doors installed, and it fucked up a lot of the dimensional door stuff, and I think it fucked up my day count too. I don't know why. But that just goes to show when you generate a world with a mod, you have to keep the mod, or else you lose whatever you got. Okay, so 2.8. Gotta go more this way. I want to say I've been out this way. Oh yeah, these are the chunk boundaries from when I had the experimental snapshots. Damn. So much for biome blending. But how will we blend from 1.17 to 1.18? Well, Mojang just kind of sort of didn't. So, you know. Okay. Let me look in Discord real fast. People are directing messages toward me. I hate that it stutters so badly when I'm loading new chunks. If I'm in a loaded area, it's fine, but biome blending ruined the fun? A little bit. I wasn't like super happy about chunk borders, but I did at least appreciate them because it told me you've been here, you've done something. This is you. You know what I mean? It was a mark of, oh shit, I got adventuring time, huh? I didn't expect to get that. But yeah, it's a mark of, I don't know how to put it. I like seeing the way things have changed. You know, I don't want to have everything be made the same. Diagonal single chunk TBT biomes were more interesting when updates happen. Yeah, exactly. It made you appreciate the paths that other people had walked to. Okay, so we want to go to 5.7. So that's pretty close. Okay, so that's probably under this mountain, directly in front of me. Fit has a 2010 world and their chunk borders every 5 minutes. Oh yeah. Yeah, that will do it. Ah, okay, so here's the spot. Here to place. Of course there are creepers. And there we go. Cleared them out. Phew. Much better. I like how the darkness is not so dark when you've got these shaders on. It's really nice. Whoa. So we got ourselves a little lush cave. That's pretty cool. Just go ahead and nullify that. Now, did I get lucky? Is there some deep dark down here? This is what negatives, or this is 16, so we're not quite there yet. Oh, I should probably plug in my earphone. I've not been doing that. I've been playing this entire stream without listening to any of the music or anything. So if I trigger a howler, I'll know. Or a shrieker, or whatever they're called. It doesn't look too promising, though. I ain't seeing shit. Piss out of here, zombies and skeleton. And multiple. There we go. Surely this isn't a waste of my time. Yeah, shit. Well, I don't think there's a deep dark here. Who uses game sounds? Yeah, I'm trying to get a Swift Sneak book. I'm tired of not having it, but like, it's really annoying. Oh. Okay. Maybe the whatchamacallit was right. I'm only negative 49. I've got like 10 to 15 more blocks beneath me. Should be able to get something, right? Recovery compass. Very funny. Play the game without sound for 2 to 3 years? Yeah, but you could afford that. Damn. Nothing over there. Please don't die. I won't. I won't. Oh. Continues up this way. Aha! Okay. So chunk base was right. Let's get some carpet. I don't really need any of this stuff. Any more of it. I've already got plenty. Oh, wow. Yeah, this shit is like everywhere. It's so weird looking. But like, interesting. Okay, I don't think mobs are a problem. Oh, and obviously this place is probably not an ancient city now that I think about it. Well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, suspenseful. All right, into the mouth of the beast. Let's see if there's anything to really worry about. Oh, there's a fucker right there. I do actually like the look of the Shrieker. But I don't really care for any more of these. Well, I guess that's it. This is probably a really, really tiny one. That's such a jip. I wanted more, damn it. Oh, skulk sensor, but not a howler. Well, that's unfortunate. There has to be a way to find a city. Did you miss it, Mike? You missed a lot. Not gonna lie, it's you're an hour and 45 minutes late. Bitch. You can search for ancient cities directly in Chunk Base. Really? What am I doing wrong then? Java Overworld. Seed. Let's deep. Where's deep dark? Okay, deep darks. That's cool, but it's not showing me an ancient city. Is there an icon for it, Ta? Structure, not biome. Ah. Nothing saying anything about structure finder. So annoying. It doesn't, okay. Mansion, portal, ancient city. There we go. All right, cool. So we are, where am I again? So I'm at 5.7, negative 2.8. Oh. Yeah, no, there isn't one in the area. Okay, well, at least that makes some sense. I kind of wish the biome thing would just show it, but whatever. I felt like that misled me, but whatever. Okay, so where are we? In relation to, like, the closest one. If I go 2K... That's really annoyingly far. There's none of them that are, like, close. Or wait, I take that back. There's 5.6, negative 4.4. There's 5.6 kx, negative 4.4k. Okay, so that's another one, according to this thing. And then there's negative, there's 5.9, positive, negative 5k. And then 5.4, negative 5.2. So there's a bunch really close to each other. I can get to there. I guess that'll have to do. Okay. Hopefully I don't trigger something accidentally. You know, I'm kind of tempted to take back my carpet just because there's no point to having it out here. I don't know, it's my carpet. Fuck it, I'm taking it back. Now then. I'm definitely going to need it if I'm going to this other city. Or to this other spot that is a city. Okay, you can highlight deep dark and select bottom biome. Yeah, I did already, but... The annoying part was that it didn't, like, directly tell me that it had the ability to see biome and structure. And other things of that nature. I feel like I was a little misled. Ooh. Oh, I thought this was going to go on further, but I guess not. Really easy to get lost in a place like this, I guess. Well, at least I know now. So thank you for telling me. Dynamap is a plugin, yeah. Highlight, yeah, I already read that. How my mic? I'm alright. Oh, shit. My carpet's all burned. Oh well, lesson learned. Okay. Fucking skeletons. Easily the most annoying mob in all of Minecraft. Okay, let's get rid of that. Fuck. Round the corner, get shot. I'm so sick of them having aimbot. Well, at least there was an easy hole straight down to it, so I could get in and out pretty easily. Okay, so that was annoying. We're on negative 4.4. 5.6. We're actually on the same X, just about. Shouldn't take too much to get there to there from here. Oh, please, game. Please don't start chugging. I beg of you. Okay. It's smoothed out. Ah, I said that too soon. Oh, you're back, Denta. Welcome. Okay, so I'm trying to find a deep, dark city. Or an ancient city, or whatever the fuck they're called. Surprised seagulls aren't in Minecraft yet. That wouldn't be too bad of an option. Yeah, good idea, Top. Turn off the shaders. Okay, so we're going to 5.6, negative 4.4. So we're like right there. Very pretty hillside. Let me guess, still borked? Yeah, still borked. I'm gonna figure out how to fix whatever the problem with that is. Whoa, 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 5.4. Or 5.6, 4.4. So that would be over here. Now, what are the odds that there's a tunnel or a hole that goes like straight down? Decently good. Oh, it's a dripstone cave too. I love that knocking them back on this extreme sloped ledge is a death sentence to them. It's so rewarding. Whoa, that's a gigantic column of just pure dripstone. Pure drippy goodness. Okay, I'm not seeing anything yet. Nothing that would indicate to me that I'm in the right place. Ooh, emerald. That, however, is interesting. Not every day you come across emerald. Or, I mean... Oh, please, no. Hey, Light Morrison, do I not live in the West? Oh, yeah, he does. And he wasn't here. Hey, one. No, nobody does. Just you. Fuck. 2B, bro. You're stuck in a lava cast for 2 days? Damn. No, no tools or any way to get out of it, Hindi? Sorry to hear that, man. In the fucking U.S.? I mean, women in the U.S. have their own share of problems, sure, but I don't hate them. Cultural issues are abundant. That's very true. We have a lot of problems to work out. But I wouldn't say that's cause to hate anyone. Damn, it's just so big. Why do I get the feeling that I'm like flying around the edges of it, but I'm like missing it? Okay. So 5.6, 4.4. Alright, whatever. When in doubt, start digging. I kind of figured I'd gotten way off track. Down in Ohio. Who all is in Ohio now? I hate to hear that. What you want to do is become radicalized, but not too radicalized to become depressed. Or you could keep a level head and try to keep an objective, balanced view of the world, and that way you not only avoid depression, you also accept the world for what it is, because you will ultimately realize you're just one single person, and that unlike the myths that you've been taught as a child, you can't actually change the world. Your best bet is to figure out a way to live in the world, and to get by, and hopefully find a way to achieve your dreams along the way. Anything else is but a farce, a song and dance you have been tricked into believing. Oh, there's some diamond. Cool. You don't generally want to be radicalized to anything, because that will... The very nature of being radicalized implies you don't actually see the world for what it is. You're all in on an ideology, not objectivity. Radicalization neglects objectivity by nature. I'm so smart. No, I'm not, Thunder God. Don't even. They hate you if you're not in the top 20%. Yeah, a certain breed of woman does, but that's not everybody. And besides, if you're worried about getting a woman, you're worried about the wrong things. Like, I get why you're worried about it. Don't get me wrong. It's an understandable worry to have. But that... Well, let's just say, get to a happy spot first. Get to a position in your life where you are not beholden to anyone. You know, figure out how to accomplish your dreams first. Then worry about getting someone. You might find you actually get results better then. Show us the way? No. And don't fucking spam, dumbass. Put user in timeout. Do I still play 2BTT Toolmaster? No, I don't. Or 2Wooskoi. No, I don't play that server anymore. It was fun while it lasted, but it's lost its spirit. it's not quite the same. Aha, so there is deep dark here. Yeah, I'm seeing the little fuzzy bumps of deep dark. We might just have it. This might just be it. Let's get rid of this crap. Okay. When in doubt, pillar up using wool. Okay. Oh god, there's a detector right there. Hopefully there are no howlers right next to each other. Like 2 howlers back to back. Oh, and there we go. Meant to turn my shaders back on. Wait a minute, this is just a tiny little area. Oh, does this just end? No, don't do that. Bad deep dark. Yeah, the tunnel just ends. Shit. Hey Jack, have you ever seen my channel, you love turned into a complete dog shit pile? Yeah, I've seen that before. Have more realistic expectations. What now? Think you will ever return? No, I don't have any plans to because there's no point. Should you buy a kit, Denta? No, stay away from those. Kits are a scam. Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. We're good. I'm gonna have to explore off this way. Okay, I hope that's good enough. I don't want these fuckers chiming. Phew. Although there's way more down there. That does kind of concern me. There's one up there, I thought so. Let me make more carpet. Oh wait, I'm being stupid. I just suddenly realized I've got this. So I've got this. I need wool, but I've got a thing of carpet. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? There. Or no, that ain't it. I have a bunch of carpet in a box somewhere. Right there. Now I can pave my way everywhere. Okay, so that should do me. Empty samples. Now then, okay, you're here, Stone. Welcome. Put the stream 2 minutes behind. Well, it's more of a... I'm not paying as much attention to you guys just because this is more nerve-wracking. In-dev lag spikes are killing you, literally. I'm sorry to hear that, Sam. Depends on how you want to play. You can barely keep you awake. I don't want to miss his live death. Jesus, dude, I'm not going to die. Calm down. Shit, wrong Hello, Jack. Should you buy kits? No, Denta, do not buy kits. They are a scam. Carpet in a box. Jacktherippa album name? What do you mean, album name? Me wanting to pee, but I need his live death. But what if you pee yourself? And in doing so, my death is not captured. You're too busy peeing yourself. And if you've gone and peed, you wouldn't have missed it. Okay, so if there's just one, it ain't so bad. Victory. Okay, so the place widens up a bit. Please no ringy. Yeah, it didn't ring. Okay. Cool. Album name. What do you mean, Puff? Elaborate. What the hell are you talking about? I don't have an album. What do I think of the Beatles? I'm not really a Beatles fan. Their music style is okay. There was a parody of a Beatles song that absolutely destroyed me. It was so fucking good. It's a parody called "It's Okay to Leave a Dog in a Hot Car." It's interestingly enough, it's by a band that calls themselves the Wife Beatles. It just absolutely is amazingly funny, and it parodies all the styles of the Beatles throughout the years. It's just it's so well written. It rhymes. It's catchy, just like the Beatles were. Like, you got to look it up. The Wife Beatles. It's Okay to Leave a Dog in a Hot Car. And I know that sounds barbaric, but like it's a parody. It's a gag. Don't read too deeply into it. But yes, that was that. Aw, I'm out. Damn it. Shit. Anyway, Jack, when will you be making your 5th version of Jacktherippa Freestyle? I don't know what that is. I mean, I know who you're referring to, but I didn't know that guy did 4 or 5 versions of it. And I don't really care, to be honest. But whatever, you do you, Ixoy. Fuck, that was bad. Well, good thing this is just a tiny little area. There's no, like, worry about another howler going off or anything. Well, I've not even had a single howler go off tonight anyway, so who cares? But I've also not seen the damn city. I'm tempted to go into Spectator just to see if I'm even in the right area. It's not like Chunkbase didn't say this was in the right place. It is. So I don't get it. I genuinely do not understand. Ah. You mean to tell me this just loops back in on itself? Well, hey. I tried. A little spot up there that's worth checking out, I guess. But yeah, no, I'm not releasing any albums or any songs or anything of that nature. I'm so happy carpet insulates your footfalls. Day 1 of sending a cat emoji until Jack releases Jacktherippa Freestyle Part 5. That day 1 can turn to day 1000 for all I care. I'm not doing it. I don't even know what it is. Ooh, this is an amethyst geode. Very pretty. Fuck shit. You know, I came into a very large open area expecting there to be a city just like right there. And I have yet to see anything. .6, 4.4. We're ways off both of those coordinates and still nothing. I could fly around in here all day and I don't think I'll run into anything. City-wise, I mean. God, that's so disappointing. I don't get it. This thing said there was city. Okay, well there's deep dark, but I'm not seeing city. Oh yeah, this is different branch. Not that that seems to matter. Yeah, just little dark tunnels like this aren't that special. Fuck. What a waste. They spawn at bedrock. Okay, well, where am I? Negative 25? I've actually got a ways before bedrock. Let's make sure our breadcrumb trail goes all the way. Okay, well that's interesting. Thank you, Ta. Tass. I'm not really sure if that's... It's occurred to me, I've probably been saying your name wrong this whole time. I guess that doesn't matter that much. Just nothing. I might have to just, like, burrow down, like Ta's saying. Start at bedrock. So I assume it's like a bubble, right? Surely there are, like, holes that lead into it. Negative 28. So, I mean, we're decently... 5.6, negative 4.4. Okay. Let me go back and look at chunk finder just to be safe. So that's 5666. Negative 4.345. Okay. Well, I mean, maybe I'll find it. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Did it do the thing or no? Oh my god, there's so many. Shit. Okay, wow. Thank you, Ta. That was not something I expected. So I've been screwing around above this thing the entire time. Okay, I gotta get into it from the side. Okay, so there are a ton of them everywhere. Holy shit. Wow. It's actually really beautiful when you stop to look at it. Just like to drink it all in. Okay, so I could pillar or bridge with white wool. I can fly away. This is an open enough area. I can definitely fly off if I need to. Okay, so there's that. There's the mouth portal looking thing there. Oh, hello. Mukose no saseraru na. That's it. Welcome. Yokoso. Kono haishin e. Okay. Oh, that's carpet right there. I'm just not used to the gray look. Oh boy, okay. How do I go about tackling this? This will be something. -30, you should see it. Yeah, I definitely did. Thank you, Ta. Trying to get him to spawn in a certain small area? No, I just don't want to fucking trigger him. Hey Jack, do you know what SML is? No, I don't. Make good ceiling blocks, yeah. Super Mario. Like the birds in Journey to the Center of the Earth, yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay, so that's one. Darkness. Shouldn't... Shriekers near the frame that are submerged in water and surrounded by blocks, you can't hear them being triggered. Holy fuck, that's insidious. Shriekers near the frame in water you cannot hear being triggered. That's insanity. Okay, so there's what, a global cooldown of some amount of time? I think it's time to switch to the regular. Oh fuck, I forgot that makes noise. Okay. So there's one there, one there. That's probably something good. I don't know, we'll see. Jack, think you have an April birthday? No, I don't have an April birthday. My brother has an April birthday. Oh, Sal liked my tweet. Cool. It's just the sort of thing I want. I can just try to surround this thing. How far does sound travel, or does the triggering work? I don't know. Astrology believer? No. I'm not an astrology believer. I don't know about him. Jack, what do I look like? Don't worry about it. I look like somebody who looks like. And that's it. Okay. There's no effective means of neutralizing the sound, is there? Like if I mine up with a hoe, if I get that shrieker, or that sensor rather, it won't be able to send data to these, or a sound to these. Because like no matter what I do, it's going to make noise. That's the problem. I love that wool doesn't do that, but... Fuck. Maybe I should just wait the time. The cooldown time. Cover all of them in wool. I hope I have enough. Now what about from this direction? It can... Oh, you mean all of these in wool? They can still send sounds downward. Okay. Now I've just got to find that second sensor. I saw a second sensor. Where is it? Did I miss it? Went to the bathroom, didn't miss my death. No, you didn't, Ixoy. I'm not dying, so don't worry about it. Okay, so there's one under there. Could have sworn there was another sensor I saw somewhere. I must have. Jack in the ancient city, real cops called, super scary, 3 a.m. Nice try. Alright, well, I'm not seeing another one. Maybe if I... Motherfucker. Walked on that. That's 2. Oh, I'm doing it again. Need to put that on there. Phew. Put that here. Okay, now I've got to way back up. Yeah, these fuckers can hear through things, and I can't surround them entirely. Cover yourself and then chest and wool. Oh, fuck. Why didn't I think of that? Thank you so much, Ta. God, I'm dumb sometimes. Huh? Oh. I thought that sent a message out. So far, so good. Oh, okay. Well, all of this for just this? Kind of a waste, to be honest. For shit that's not even, like, that good. Could have been better. Oh well, I mean, there are other chests to hit, so it's not that big of a deal, but like, it's kind of annoying when you go, when you're going out of your way to do something like this and you're not really rewarded for it. Feels bad, man. Okay. Oh, that carpet is dead to me now. Also, I need so much more wool. Yeah, looting this is not going to be easy. Is there an easy way out? Okay. I think... yeah. Okay, so this is the quickest way off. Or out to back to the surface, I guess. Or wait, what am I doing? Well, no, if I jump into the nether, the warden won't despawn. Because I'm definitely going to have to trigger this thing at least once. I mean, there's no way I don't. What if I can run away 30-ish whatever blocks and he'll... What is it, 36 y'all said? Someone said? I can make him despawn. So honestly, going in and mining the shriekers, triggering the warden, and then running away, and then coming back might just be the best option. Just cover all the skulk shriekers and then open the chest. That's not doable, Iktsoy. Because they can hear through blocks that are not wool, and they've got blocks under them and around them that are not, like, that I'll have to break. You know what I mean? It's not as simple as saying cover everything in wool. Like, there are things that cannot be fully covered in wool. And if I break a block next to them, they trigger. And so I'm still kind of screwed either way. We'll see, though. It may not be that hard. I might just be making this harder on myself than necessary. We'll see. Oh, hey, W Mars, how are you? Probs 32? Yeah. Force spawns it. No, it's the third that spawns it, right? Next 2 streams, can I react to my interview? Yeah, sure. I'll probably make that a Space Valk 3 stream. Because I want to... I'll do that on a Space Valk 3 stream. I want to finish the Deep Dark next time I come to Hardcore. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I just realized something. I didn't properly secure this. Now that water's gonna go everywhere. Damn it. Wait a minute, this isn't the direction I want to go. Oh, great. Yeah, now this definitely washed away some of the carpet I had. Damn it. Well, not that much, at least. Okay, well, that was just a tiny little area, at least. I wonder if just running in and grabbing everything with a fresh 3, you know, when the counter has reset. I wonder if that's better. Or if I should maybe, like, not do that. And just run in, grab everything, and go. And when a warden spawns, like, say, over here, then I fly over there. I don't think it can get me, but it might be able to get me. Definitely looks suspect. Okay. So I should have a clear path out should shit go sideways next time. I don't have enough time tonight to keep on this, but yeah. Unless that quick answer Google gave you lied. What was the quick answer? Most dangerous mob is probably the ones that killed Filza. Well, actually, I'd say the warden is probably the most dangerous at this point. It definitely feels the most dangerous. Besides, Filza's only died to what? Zombie baby, some creepers, like really run-of-the-mill stuff. He's really not like... He's just an ordinary player is what I'm saying. Like, everybody's died to those things. That's not really special. Everybody was at one point, you know, a noob and died to something like that. Or they got careless and died. In the case, I guess Filza, he got careless. I don't know. Point being, like, just because a creeper can kill you doesn't mean anything. Also, I want a hole up to the surface. Fourth spawns it was for Google answer thing. Ah, okay. Currently on vacation, Irver. Well, happy vacation. Enjoy that. I'm sure you earned a nice vacation. Need a fast 1x1 mob that's more terrifying? Oh god, I really don't want that. I would actually prefer they stop adding mobs for a while and polish the mobs we've already got. Because there are a lot of really silly ones that need to be overhauled or like made better. And I don't know. It just could be better. What are we at? 58. Okay. As soon as I can get this tunnel established, I'll have a method of swimming out easily. One that hopefully won't be so hard. Oh, fuck. I thought that was daylight. Damn it, game. Aha, dirt. Oh, that's just a dirt pocket. Damn it, game, stop jerking my chain. $98. Oh man, I'm under a mountain. This is a mountain. No, it's a meadow. Okay. Yeah, I remember there was a meadow up top. We could be pillaring all the way up to 12 or 15. 115. Let the warden shrink to a 2x1? No. Did I get what? No, I haven't gotten anything yet. I don't have enough time to methodically tackle this thing like I want to. I can run in there like a madman, trigger it, and try looting on my way out. But I don't think I want to do that. I also want to make a nice little pillar to mark where it is, so that I can see it in the future. Okay. So we got ourselves a little portal over there. You know, I'm really sad the dimensional dungeons don't work right now. I need to, like, delete whatever config folder or some shit that's preventing it from going through as normal. Not really sure what the cause would be. Come on, almost there. Almost there. Whoops. Well, we're actually only at 50. So we're actually not almost there. It's gonna take way longer. Alright. We got an established tunnel back up to the surface, and an easy way of getting out of Dodge. Should shit go south, I'll be alright. Okay. Let's all breathe. This is almost, you know, it's not that bad. You know, I almost should make stairs and replace all this with staring so that you can walk up the stairs really quick. But then you can just fly up this way. So actually, it really doesn't matter. So yeah, I definitely need to regroup and get more wool. Lots and lots more wool. Good thing I've got a sheep farm. Alright. It's nice to see daylight. Okay. Not terrible, I suppose. Not amazing, but not terrible. Okay, so I've definitely confirmed where it is. But I need more wool, I need to make more rockets, get all this. Might be easier to just make a portal back. Yeah, that's what I'll do instead. Right before I end it, I will make a portal here. Or wait, there's a portal down there, isn't there? Enough garbage to make a portal, I hope. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. Oh, free flint and steel. Thank you. Thank you, game. Frostwalker 1. What an irony. Okay. Now then. Imagine if I lost my hardcore world to drowning. It ain't gonna happen. I'm not likely to die from some silly thing like that. Okay. Is there lava under here? No, there isn't. Ah, but there's lava under there. Punch wood. Make sure you shoot an arrow down and warden spawns. Oh, okay. That's a lot of work. Just don't go kill it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to do that. And by a lot of work, I mean too much work. To the point where I don't feel like making it happen. Little bitch. Fucking hate zombies sometimes. There we go. Okay, I got everything I want. I'm out. I will come back here next time. Oh wow, a bastion remnant. Nice. Well, that's cool and all, I guess. Oh, we're right at spawn. Okay, so... Oh man, I love how this looks. Complementary Shaders does a wonderful job of making the nether look hellish, but not overbearing, you know? Warden mob switches are not hard to make. Yeah, that's a good point. I should make a Warden mob switch at some point. Because, I would actually benefit from a mob switch. The only problem is I would need to get them to spawn. That would be a pain. I don't actually know an easy method of getting them all the way through the nether to my base at spawn. That would be really wild. That one does look like a good and distance helps, yeah. No one believed you had an underground iron farm in your base on 2BGT. Why? How is that hard to believe? Don't need to spawn wardens to make a mob switch for them. Then how are you... Don't you need 43 wardens or something crazy like that? I mean, I don't follow Iktsoy. You're not making sense, mate. There's an element of that I do not understand. You're gonna have to elaborate further. Or withers, shulkers, zombie villagers. And ENX4 even made a design with silverfish. Really? Cool. Well, more power to him, I guess. Okay, time to... Oh, time to get sheep. And all that shit. Oh yeah, also welcome Theet. I noticed you. Oh, these shears are nearly dead. Okay, well at any rate guys, I'm gonna do this and I'll have enough stuff for next time. We'll get the shit. We'll get that deep dark soon enough. Let me fly out over here so we can admire the wall. Yeah, just like that. We're in the shadow of it now. Wow. Oh wow, look at it. The light filtering through the leaves as it peeks around the edge. That's so cool. It works by storing silverfish in lazy chunks so they don't count. So they count toward the mob cap, but aren't technically loaded and can't despawn. There's a way to make anything, and probably yeah. Now, if you make a Skulk Shrieker activate constantly, then put carpets around the ground. Oh yeah, I've seen that. Then put carpets on the ground in the chunk where the Shrieker is. It won't be able to spawn anything, and then no more will spawn at all. Yeah. A Warden switch. I see now. Okay, I want to say Ilmango made a video on that or something. I might actually do that. That sounds really cool. Okay, I'm glad you elaborated further, Soy. But at any rate, I will catch you all tomorrow for more Space Valk 3 and all that jazz. So yeah, thank you so much, everybody, for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. Oh, lordy. Yeah, I just arrived in time, Theet. I'm sorry. Yeah, that last moment was a little nerve-wracking. I wasn't sure how close I was cutting it to the Warden coming out to visit. But, you know, I'll make do. We'll be all right. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all so much for coming out and giving me a moment of your time. Make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Twitter and TikTok, and join our Discord down below and all that other jazz. And thank you all so much. Y'all have a good one. I will catch y'all tomorrow. Bye.